think we're ready to go. I didn't open up my game, so that's not ideal. Alright, here we are now. And using my mouse is completely useless because I always forget about that. Let me turn this down for myself because otherwise I can't hear myself think. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back. We are in Lavaridge Town, actually. We're doing pretty good. We're about to go to the gym. We are going to use the gym trainers to go ahead and train up a little bit more because that's kind of what we need to do. How's it going, Remarek? So currently we are not doing too badly. We are going to take this gym on pretty much with Squidward and Cornchip. Everybody else is drastically weak to fire type moves. And I did have a Nummel, but I forgot that ground doesn't resist ground, so I took what I thought was going to be a neutral hit, and it was super effective. So that's just how that's gone. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and use the gym trainers to just train up my Pokemon, because that's important to me. Mostly I want to go ahead and train Cornchip, actually. I'm kind of worried about the ground type weakness on Tentacool. I think that's going to be an issue. So I'm doing good. How are you doing? Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to go through all the gym trainers in here and see how far I get. Don't really want to go in too underleveled, but at the same time, I'm not too worried about it with Cornchip. Is he the strongest? Not at all. Does he take ground type moves? Not at all. So he's good to go. And he's about to evolve. I think he evolves at 25. That's good. I'm glad you're working. Hopefully it's not gonna go too bad for you. But I know you work a power loader, right? So you're not doing too bad. Ooh, a rock type move. That's not good for me. I'll go ahead and heal that up real quick, because, yeah, rock type move, not great for good old Cornchip, but that's okay. Fair enough. I mean, those are important things to do, for sure. Oh, a fighting type. I have something for this. I think Cornchip's gonna just single-handedly take care of this gym. Because we're gonna evolve next turn. So I think not next turn. Next level we evolve, so I think at that point I'm gonna have a Pelipper and it's gonna just kind of be the end for good old Flannery. Just gotta look through all the trainers and see if I can get any more XP out of here. I mean, I don't think it's that good. It's just Pelipper. Went there last time, so I'll go here this time. Yeah, the good thing about Pelipper though is he sets up the rain. So he's nice for that reason at the very least. Alright, well that seems to go nowhere. I think I have to go up and around. I think I was on the right track and I just made the wrong choice. I haven't done this one yet, and I imagine there's no trainer there. Okay, so this one. Okay, so I know where that is. I'm not fighting her yet, but I know where it is. And I have done all the gym trainers, so it's nice to know that that's taken care of. I mean, Linoon's pretty nice. It's very fast, which is nice for a normal type. But I know stats-wise, Pelipper's pretty weak, but he sets up the rain when he comes in, which will certainly help for this gym. Alright. Did I fight everybody here? I did. Okay. I'm just gonna go up and around one more time, and that should give me some levels. Ah, yes. Corn Chip's natural enemy. Nummels. Nugget money indeed. Alright. This might be the last fight I have to deal with. Might also be hard to kill it. Alright. Does this give me the level up, or did I... There we go. Corn Chip is now level 25. And I believe... Yes. Corn Chip turns into a pelican. There he is. He's beautiful. Oh, that cry. That beautiful cry. I absolutely want him to learn Protect. What are you, crazy? I don't need Growl. I could use Protect. Alright. We have Protect. Alright, let me make sure. He doesn't get the rain set up. Sad. I think you might have to breed that into them. But that's okay. But yeah, Protect on Evolve, so that's not a bad thing whatsoever. So let's test it out. Was it you that asked the question about the shinies? Somebody asked the question about the shinies. I didn't think I was going to have to make this decision. as to whether or not I keep shiny Pokemon in this game. I I didn't think I was going to have to make this decision. I actually like the shiny line here. I actually really like the shiny line here. I mean, we take it. We take it because I like the color. It's a great shiny. Yeah, yellow Zoomerl. I'm thinking we end up using this, so it's fine. I don't mind. What do we name it? Do we just name it Shiny, or do we want to name it something else? Sounds good. Alright. Well, that's that. Let's go get it back. Oh, it's 2 levels away from evolving, too. Okay. Even if we don't use it, I feel like I have to... Even if we didn't use it, I feel like we have to evolve it just in the fact that it evolves at level 18. This dang egg has not hatched. Alright. For now, you'll replace Happy the Skarmory, but eventually I'll get Happy back. But Happy's absolutely no use in this gym, so it's fine. Alright. So we need 2 levels on Lilu for her to evolve, and then we have that. Very nice. It's a good one to get a critical hit on. I think this is a good indicator on how everything's gonna go. Alright. From now on, I'm only going to be training on the Nummels, but I wanted to... Alright. We're not very fast. Yep, rocks get bigger for rollout, which is a really nice little animation detail. Alright, we grew to level 17. We're going to use a potion just because I'm nowhere near the actual place. Actual Poké Center. Alright. We were only 2 levels away, so we might as well go for it. And that is a great shiny, I will say. Alright. Should one-shot everything now. So we're going to go ahead and get up to like 22 or so. And that should be within the realm of being okay for the gym, honestly. We're now a very bulky water type. So. Here's level 20. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, have her jump on. I would love to say hi. Had a PP for that. Alright, well, I'm at 20. I'm going to go ahead and train up Squidward and Cornchip a little bit more. Although I'm pretty wary of sending Squidward in with the fact that she has, I think, 2 ground types on the team. So that makes me a little, more than a little wary. But if I can get Cornchip up a bit more, the level cap for this gym's 29. And I don't feel the need to get all the way to 29 for this one, but I wouldn't mind being a little closer. There's level 26 for Cornchip. I think 27 for Cornchip's probably going to be fine. I'm not that worried. Of course, I didn't look at move sets on this gym. I wasn't planning on it, but considering my my lack of luck on some of this, yeah. Oh yeah, I like some of the classics. I haven't been a big horror movie watcher since I got married, but I really liked The Conjuring when that first came out. That was really fun for me. I got to watch that in an old barn. I like some of the funnier ones though. So yeah, Torkoal definitely has overheat, but I'm more worried about like coverage moves. Hi C, what's up? Oh, that's your wife. How's it going? I've heard so much about you, and by so much I mean I know that he had a wife. But welcome. We are doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Emerald. So we are just currently leveling up for the Fire type gym. We're not doing too bad whatsoever. Currently we've got 3 water types on the team. We're working with Pelipper. We got a Tentacool, and then we actually got a shiny on stream just before you joined up. So yeah. And then of course we've just got a couple standard easy catches, but yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright, we're out of PP for that, but that's fine. Alright, and we'll train him up a little bit more. Again, there's 2 ground types on this team. That much I know already. And also, I forgot that he still doesn't have a water type move. What the heck, man? That's okay, I can't spell it for the life of me. Might need to trade somewhere better for him, but oh well. Yeah, he'll learn Bubble Beam. I think it's 25. It's coming up, but it's not as quickly as I'd like it to be. Y'all are good luck. That's 2 in 10 minutes. 2. I'm keeping it 2, although I don't know if it's going to go on the team for very long, but I'm keeping it. I am going to switch to something that can tank everything it can dish out. Y'all are good luck. And everybody else wishes they were watching this stream. This is the shiny stream to end all shiny streams. Yeah, that's 2 1 in 8,000 rolls. If I was playing the main games that I play, boy, howdy would I be rich. Alright. There's that. This one is getting named after the one that I lost. This one's getting named after the one I lost. Shoot. That would have been cute, though. Dang it. That would have been cute. I would have done that. Well. If I get a third shiny. See, I'll have you name that, okay? At this rate, I guarantee there will be another. Very nice. I don't usually have shiny luck. That's the thing. Like, I've shiny hunted before, and I'm usually well over. So. I think I'm going to go somewhere else for him. Because this isn't really cutting it. I'm just going to go where there's no ground types for me to have to deal with. I don't have anything that knows Rock Smash. Then I won't go that way. Hey, at least you're his wife, so you can share, right? What's yours is theirs, and what's theirs is yours. That's just how it goes. We'll go through the cave. I literally have nothing for that. I don't want to fight anything in here. Although if I had freaking a water type move, I wouldn't have left. Go into the ashes where I only find spindas. There we go. Of course it's another Skarmory. I can't fight that. There we go. I can fight you. Did it work? No, but I did try. Let me just get to the Pokemon Center. It is very cute. I was worried I was going to have one on the team, but it's a very cute Pokemon to just have. If I wasn't limited in what I could catch, I would absolutely have one. I really like that they took the time to, like, make it so that each one is different. Yeah, it's like, what, 1 in 4 billion odds? Something like that. We're just gonna switch train, because that's where we're at. I don't like this. They do make those, so you can have a life-size Spinda. It is a possibility. There we go. Something maybe I can kill. Just need a water type poop and then I'll be good to go. A Snorlax beanbag chair would be fantastic, though. Like, that would be an amazing... That would be an amazing beanbag chair. I'm guessing I just go behind it. Gotta eat your berries, everybody. Alright, Squidward's at 23, Lilu's at 21. We're almost ready. Like, I think I could probably take the gym now. I just don't want to... I don't want to risk it. Yeah. A little bit more training. If I can get Bubble Beam on Tentacool, I think we'll be good after that. And I think that it's 25. Oh, that's right, I'm still asleep. Alright. Oh, that's rare. Okay. That's generally the way you win that one, right? Is just bring some good water types. Alright. Heal up again. Couple more levels, everybody. I know it's not the most fun, but we're working on it. Yeah, I do really like this this shiny. This is a good one. Do I have any awakenings? I do not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I have not decided yet on whether or not I'll play the next Legends game. I probably will, but I guess it'll depend on when and whether it comes out for the first generation Switch or whether they decide to make it Switch 2 exclusive. In which case it'll be a little while, because I'm not about to just drop a bunch of money on a Switch 2 right now. I think camera upturn's a pretty pretty nice color. Alright. So. Yeah, it depends on what it comes out for, I think, because with Nintendo, you never know. Just gotta keep pressing Poison Sting. That's all there is to it. That took for freaking ever, Wynut. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it's not gross. Wynut. We'll just name him Y. Why not? Oh, I missed your... Dang it, George would have been great. Next time, for sure. George would have been a great one. One more trip to the Pokemon Center, and then I think we can go back. That's even better. I wasn't even thinking Grey's Anatomy. Alright. One more level, and I think we'll be in a good spot. Alright, there's level 25, and the first water-type move on this Pokemon. We're gonna get rid of Supersonic. Alright. We know Bubble Beam. We're in a decent spot level-wise, so... I think Lilu just getting a couple more levels is all I care about, and she can train on the Nummels at the bottom of the hill. So let's just go back over there, and then we're going to be good to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna train in the Nummels on the other side of this hill. and we'll be good to go. You know, I'm perfectly happy with the engagement, so by all means. Yeah, the more you guys chat, the more people will watch. And the more people will watch, the more I'll end up making eventually when I monetize in a bit. Because I usually monetize these the day after I stream is what I do. I'll go back through and I'll tweak everything, and that'll work. And I'll make like 5 cents a video, which not bad for a full night's work. Alright. I think 24 is probably good for Lilu. She's so bulky, I think there's not really going to be much to stop her, because barring an electric type move being in there for coverage, I don't foresee anything taking her down. Oh, Lilu gets Bubble Beam too. Well, absolutely. We'll get rid of Tail Whip. That's fine. Yeah, of course. I'm happy you guys watch. I really am. I certainly appreciate it. I don't know how much longer I'll do it, but it's been fun, and I've got a couple more games kind of in the pipeline, so that's good. Because it doesn't seem like RuneScape's gonna roll back any of the changes it made. So that's unfortunate. And then we'll see what happens with this YouTube age verification stuff. I'm not stoked about it, but I don't know whether they'll change it to public outcry or not. I imagine probably not. Right, Lilu just got to 25. I'm just going to use up the rest of these bubble beams. And then we'll be ready for the gym. Yeah, no, I'm happy you guys are here. Yeah, I've got a couple more games in the lineup after we finish this Nuzlocke. And yeah, we might go back to a Pokemon Nuzlocke in the rotation after a couple games, and then we'll go from there, really. I don't know what the future holds. I'm kind of planning to transition the YouTube account into just streaming on Tuesdays like this. For extra grindy games, I'll grind in between, but, you know, for games like Pokemon, there's not really a reason to, especially with the newer gens you get to. And then I'm planning on just, like, converting, like, one big video every single, every game I stream. So like at the end of this Nuzlocke, I'll take a week and edit down all the many hours of footage that I'll have, and that'll be that. All right, I think we are as good as we're gonna get. This is the most prepared I've ever been for gym on this Nuzlocke journey. So I think we go for it. And I think I need to remember how to get there. I think it's up and around here, middle, and then corner. Right? Yep. That couldn't have gotten any better. Alright, let's give everybody some berries and anything else we might have. Do I have any other good items for these? No, I don't think anybody's slow enough to make good use of the quick claw. Alright, let's see. Burn wouldn't be a bad one to do. Orange is 10 HP. I think Oranberry for Lilu. I think Corn Chip's gonna get the burn heal. I have a feeling. If I could press the right buttons. Yeah, no worries. I'm not... Again, this is just kind of a... This is just kind of a... You know... Side thing I do. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I need to get some citrus berries. Citrus berries would be nice. Alright. Here we go. Alright, gym time, everybody! Bubbles! Lilu might take this out all on her own. Bubbles! Ah. Special defense. She's gonna use a hyper potion. I'll just use a water gun. That's fine. You know what I kind of want to do? I think I'm going to set up a rollout. Because their special defense is higher. Hi, buddy! Their special defense is high. Ooh, sunny day. Very nice. Light screen wore off, so this should do extra special damage. Well, this one doesn't. This is physical. Heh! 27. Freaking Lilu. Alright, and then here's the Torkoal. I don't... Oh, Jesus. I forgot I still had one. Well, that was an accident. Ripperoonie. That was underleveled and everything. Okay. We've got the heat badge. And I can use strength. Yeah, a little too easy. Alright. So now... I think I have to go back to my dad. Get my goggles. Alright, everybody. That means we're about to go catch another Pokemon, and I'm hoping it's my favorite Pokemon of them all, because I know I can get it in this game. It's a Gen 1, but that's okay. But I think we are... Yeah, Norman is next. So... let's get the team all set up. Possible Sandshrew or Trapinch, and we'll see. One of them's a good Pokemon, and one of them's my absolute favorite. One of them's my absolute favorite. So, well, let's get the team all made wonderful. And I think we've just decided that shinies can ride. So Squidward, you've done well. I'm proud of you. You'll come back at some point. But I think this is a good party. We got 2 shinies. We got a couple of water types, but honestly, this is good. This is a good team. It could possibly, definitely, maybe be Sandshrew. If I got a shiny one of those, I would not be able to just contain myself with the with anything. All right. I think it's time to go see what we can catch. Alright, everybody. Here we are. Let's go! Let's go, everybody! Alright. That makes sense. I can't kill him. I don't want that. I refuse. I don't have anything that won't kill him, though, on Lilu. Cascoon probably does, though. Such a cute lad. We'll stun Spore, and then we'll see what we can do after that. I will sit here and trade Pokemon for this. I'm not even kidding. Alright. We're stunned. And I'm going to throw a Pokeball because I should be able to take one more round. Yeah, he should evolve within the next... he'll evolve within the next gym. Alright. Let's see, who else do I have? Happy won't take the damage, so that's fine. And Happy's at the right level where I can chip. Because I have Peck. So let's do some chip damage and then we'll catch him and he will be mine. And I will let you name him C. Normally I named them Sandrew or Santhony. But I will let you make that decision. We're in the yellow. I'm going to peck one more time because, well, okay. I'm going to hit the next peck and then I'll peck one more time because I'd like to get him a little bit past half and then we should be able to just start spamming Pokeballs. Oh, I like Sanduel. I like Sanduel a lot. Sanduel it is. Alright. Let's go get him out of the box. He doesn't deserve to be in there. He's too good for the box. Well, with that, I think we've just finalized our team. I'm pretty happy with where we're at on the team. Alright, buddy. Sorry, Cascoon. I'm going to sit in here a little while, but both of you guys, I think I'm going to kind of keep you guys relative. I think I'm going to keep both of them relative to the rest of the party in terms of level. I think that's just going to be... That's just going to do right by them. But I'm pretty happy. We got 2 shinies on the team, so that never happens. And we got a Sandshrew, which is my favorite. Lights flickering? I didn't think so. But... anyways. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this team. We've got flying type coverage with these 2. Grass type coverage, fire type, water type. So we got the big trio here. And then an extra ground type because I really love ground types. So I am happy with that. So I'm just going to check. I think the next one is Captain. Yeah, 31. So, okay. Oh, no worries. Anyways. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the team for a while, friends. So I want to get camera up there. I want to get everybody to like 30. I think is where I want to aim for. So let's start with the lowest and then work our way up. This guy's probably too young to have. Yeah, just Ember. That's fine. Grass types. We're gonna go down south a little bit. Train him up in here. This is why you have 10 antidotes. Savior's at 16. Let's go back and heal up. Oh, Wengo is good. I named the Wingull Corn Chip. Let me heal this. I'm a little low for my liking. Yeah, I ended up naming the Wingull Corn Chip, so now he's a Pelipper. Once I get magnitude, this is going to go a lot quicker, but... Alright. We'll heal up, and then... I suppose I could take on the wind straits. No, you're good. Yeah, we just did that this stream, so... Did a lot this stream. Jeez. Yeah, I think we take on the wind straits, actually. They're a good untapped source of XP. And I think I can take them at this point, since I've over-leveled them like crazy. I'm not too worried about it. That hurt. That hurt quite a bit. It hurt my soul. Okay. What does she lead with? I'd be taking neutral damage on this, but won't kill me, so we'll just heal up and then we'll be able to get the XP. Because this should just be neutral. Good lord. Never mind. Neutral my ass. What the hell? That's fine. Very good, happy. We're good. So long as we don't lose anybody, I'm fine. Just, I would have liked him to get a little bit more XP. Yeah, we're not staying in front of water types. You can't make me. We'll drink these. Do you have an answer for that? The whole reason corn chips on my team is just for these. That's that. Now it's just Grandma. Alright. Grandma's tricky. We're actually going to just use a tank for this. We're not going to worry about type matchups. We're not going to worry about... No, we're just going to use a tank. We're just going to use a tank. Tank with strong neutral damage. Yeah, that would scare me. That would. If I had anybody other than Lilu out here facing you. At a 10 level gap. All right. Yeah, I know all about your son. It's fine. All right. Still want to do some training, but I think, yeah, I know for the water types, my best place is by the nunnels. But that's not the best place for my ground types. So I think I'll get Cornchip and Lilu and maybe even Nugek up to 30 each, and then I'll take these guys closer to Petalburg. Indeed. We'll see. We'll get her man. Don't worry. Yeah. So I'm gonna train my water types up up to 30 up here because I think this is the most efficient place to do it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch train until Nummel knows magnitude, because then I can take Nummel into the fire area. And I think that will be best. So it'll take a second to do this, and I need to get into so I'm just gonna kill everything. Oh. That wasn't what I wanted to switch to, but that's fine. Good job. And that's really what I was working for. We have magnitude, so now we can take Savior 2 down to where the poison types live. So I'm gonna go and use up all the water type PP I have, because going into my father's gym unprepared, not what we want to do. There's level 28. Nope, no worries. Alright. 29 for corn chip. But we are out of water type PP, so we will switch to Lilu. Get you up to level 30-ish. Level 28 for you. She is indeed. She's already got 100 HP at level 28, so we're ready to take some hits with her. Which is good, because Norman's gym is always a little rough. Level 29. We're going to stop at 30, just to be safe in case I need to use extra XP to switch train anybody. She's going to be a good candidate for that, but 30 is a good rule of thumb anyways for this. Alright. Good. Alright, we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center. I need to train somebody, give somebody strength. I'm going to go into the sand pit, kill everybody in there with Gek probably. Gek and a few others. They should be all around level 20, so that's not too bad for me to train on with the others. And then I'll just have my water types sitting at 29 and 30 respectively, so that they can have some buffer in case I need to bail out. But level 30, just the sheer difference in bulk between these two Pokemon here, it's wonderful. Alright, actually I'm gonna lead with, does Sandduel have any ground type? We do not. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to switch train you until you learn something. Do I have a TM for anything? Hold on. No. Nothing that I need to worry about right now. Alright. And I do need to teach somebody strengths, actually. Ooh, wait. Sandduel's able to learn strength. It's gonna go to Sandduel or Lilu. I think Lilu needs another... Lilu needs another solid normal type move here. There we go. Welcome back, Rem. Look how beautiful he is. Samuel, that's you in a couple levels. Alright, anyways, we're going to switch to Gak. Ooh. Ooh, tasty. If I didn't have Absorb, I would switch out. Oof. I love him so much. I need him. It's his dad. All right, we drank it. All right. Because I don't want to risk anything and I have plenty of money. Spritz him with that. This will be a double battle, which means I'll get some good XP because Sanduel's not gonna get hurt too bad, and we can definitely do pretty well here. Oh, I will switch out Savior 2. Yeah, I think so. But I'd like to do a little bit. Ha! You fell for my trap. I'm more worried about the marrow than the other sand shrew, so we're gonna do what we can. And that's why we're worried about the other Miro versus the Sand Shrew. Oh, and now we gotta worry about the Lombre. I think we just keep doing Poison Sting, and I'm just gonna keep trying to drink it. And that's what we like to see. Right, Nuzlocke's gonna have to switch out. Corn chip. Ooh. Won't kill me, but it hurts. It certainly hurts. No, we're not going to switch out. I want the XP. I'd rather just spend the money. We'll get rid of the lumbre anyways, because I should definitely be faster. Alright, and now we handle this with corn chip. Now we handle this with corn chip. Fair enough. Fair enough. I made an Iranian dish a couple days ago. We've been eating on that, so that's been really good. Hey, a trapinch. Very nice. Very cute. Oh, the food? Yeah, we made. My wife works at the library, so sometimes she'll just bring back some cookbooks and just be like, here, look at this, try this. So we made some Iranian food, actually. Ooh, sandstorm. We like that well enough. And basically it was like a potato cake with grated onion and mint, turmeric, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and then we made meatballs with the same like spice palette. Really freaking good. 10 out of 10. What do you think, Sanduel? You can take out this Talo. Yeah. It was really good. It was really good. I recommend. Double team. You dick. Yeah, it was really good. So. Ooh, that sounds really good. It's been a long time since I had deer. I don't hunt that much. My family used to a lot. So I don't usually get access to a whole bunch of deer. So that sounds really good. Alright, Sanduel. Alright, yeah, we're not staying in for that. But your brother can come in. Because I think Savior 2 can handle this. Even if a little underleveled. Because all grass stuff is neutral. I don't like the special attack buff. But okay, I will switch out. You got a second growth off. And it's faster than me. So we're not going to deal with a 2 growth Nuzleaf. Yeah, I used to be a professional chef, and all my housemates were like, "How are we gonna lose weight if you keep doing this?" They did end up gaining weight, so it happens. But I think if you eat good food, it's worth it. Yeah, 3 growth, I'm not dealing with it. But look what we did. Sand Slash! Sand Slash! And I think he gets Slash on... No, he doesn't get Slash on Evolve. That's stupid. He should certainly get Slash on Evolve. Yeah, absolutely. I have a few cooking videos on the channel I used to work for. So that's a fun little tidbit. Swear if it poisons me right out of the gate, I'd be mad. Sanduel's a man. How do you got Slash and I don't? That's mean. Super Saiyan 3 indeed. Alright, you got this, buddy. You're a level higher. Man, she's using her pocket sand. Alright, one more try. No, okay, you're gonna have to switch out then. Alright, Happy, get in there. Tail Gribble. Absolutely. I could probably take this. Especially since it's going to be losing health from the sandstorm. Well, she was using the pocket sand. Oh, Baltoy. Very nice. Oh, I should heal up. Why do you guys get Slash and I don't? Yeah, I didn't... I forgot that you could get Baltoy out here. For sure. I don't know. I need to look it up because I'm worried that I'm gonna have to find a heart scale to get Slash on my Sand Slash. That's fine. My special defense goes on for days. Alright. We're just going to switch to corn chip. Very nice. Good work, corn chip. Wait, do you just have 3 Baltoys? That's bad for you. Yeah, just the archaeologists have some goggles. So apparently everybody else is just tougher than you. Corn chip's attack missed. No! Cornchip, you can't do this to me. You're too good for this. Leather eyeballs indeed. Well, the eyes are just another muscle, which means you can work them out like anything else. Yeah, this guy just explicitly said he doesn't have any goggles. He wants to fight me for my goggles. Yes. Well, I feel like the only way to train yourself to resist high velocity sand, much like for me as a previous competitive swimmer, you train slowly. You know, when I was a competitive swimmer, you open your eyes under water for a little bit and you get used to the pain and eventually it becomes fine. Now I just do it on command. I imagine the same thing is for sand. You just have your friend throw you some pocket sand, try to keep your eye open, and then next time it's a little less painful. Stop missing. Stop missing. Alright, you're gonna have to switch out or heal. I think I'm just gonna heal. We're too close. I want the XP. I want the level. I want to see if I can get a move here. I mean, fair, but we put contacts in our eyes, and to me I feel like that's almost the same. Now, granted, I don't think you actually can train yourself not to get sandblasted in the eye. But the theory is there. I do think that your cornea would thicken to such a degree that you wouldn't be able to see very well anymore, so it kind of stop the reasoning. Good job, level 23. Did we learn anything? We did not. Alright, we're gonna... Oh. Alright, we can go ahead and heal up and then... I don't have a... Got rid of my Pokemon with Cut. Don't have an HM Mule on this one. '24 I learned Slash. Level 24 he will learn Slash. Alright. Now let's go ahead and we will run through the mountain pass because I do have a Pokemon with strength now. No, I'm one level away from being able to have it. So. Toxic is nice. We like having toxic. And we get a Firestone. Very nice. Don't have any ground type moves. I'm going to need to get a ground type TM here on him because I know Camerupt gets Earthquake, but I need something. Alright. So the next gym is in Petalburg, which is there. Okay. Knew it was somewhere. So we could run back through Rustboro, I suppose. We'll go this way. This way makes sense. Squidward Toxic setup is not a bad thought, but also I think other people can use it to better effect. Because I think I could Toxic Stall with anybody. I could put it on Lilu, and that would be kind of terrifying. Because getting Lilu off or getting Lilu or Happy off the field, bad times. So, especially if I gave them double team as well, that would be the bad times for those involved. Those poor souls. So, wouldn't have to be Happy. Wouldn't have to be Squidward. Just feel like going ahead and getting Slash on Sand Slash. I think I can still just do it. $24. You can absolutely learn Slash. We like that for you. We're gonna get rid of Scratch. We're gonna learn slash. Yeah, I'm just one-shotting these now, so that's nice. Alright. Brings me to slate port. What I'll probably do is what I did last time, which is I'll probably spend some time taking out the gym trainers and then doing a bit of a training montage to get everybody ready to go. Because we're not looking too bad. The problem is I don't have a good fighting type move on anybody. So I'm going in with neutral damage. But I'm not too worried about the level difference because there shouldn't be too much of a level difference here. So we'll slash. We'll slash one more time, and then I'll switch out. And I will switch out for happy. Yep, that's fine. And I can take one more. Even if it's a crit, I should take one more. Yeah. Alright, and then I will heal. Very good. Back to the Pokemon Center, heal up. Very nice. Good job, Sanduel. Alright. You'll take one more of these and then we're going to switch you out. That's fine. As long as you're not stuck in here. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Okay. Nuzlocke, you're going to have to take this. Sorry, you're going to have to tank it, but it's not... Alright. Alright, that's fine. Let's heal up Sanduel, because he can actually do some decent damage rather than you. Get a quick attack off. That was a critical hit. Okay. Corn chip is an absolute no-go into this. So... do that. Good. We're gonna heal you. And you're gonna get one more try to hit it. Good job, Samuel. Alright. I feel like we shouldn't go any deeper into here. That one was a little bit shaky. Alright. Not mad about this at all. We got a really decent team. And then if I need to, I got Ernie. Ernie can do some work. But that's okay. Anyways, I think we had a really really eventful day this time. We got 2 shinies here. We got 2 shinies. We got shiny Nummel to replace what we lost, which fine with that. And we got a shiny Azumarill, which very happy. And then of course we got my favorite Pokemon, period, Sandslash. So, pretty happy about that. We're gonna do this. So, I'm gonna get everybody to 30. That seems like a decent number. I might even do it off stream. Just based on how long it might take a couple of them to get up there. But I'll catch you guys next time for the normal type gym. Alright, everybody. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good week. And I will see you guys again next time.